This video is about how to set up a light box for studying light. So here is my light box, and a light box has 4 of these openings, but this opening, you notice that it's completely open, and the side openings will be closed off. So this side opening should be closed off, and the reason for that is that we're going to have 2 students sitting here looking through this part of the light box. So the first thing I'm going to do is check out my cord situation. So you'll notice that the light box has a cord that comes out the top. So here's the cord. And then this will be connected to what we call a power strip. So here's my power strip. And I'm going to plug that in over here. And then I'm going to turn the power on. And notice now that my light box now has light coming out. Now, one thing to be careful of is that this power strip is connected to a cord here, and that cord goes along another cord on the floor. And so while we're working on the light box, we need to stay in our seats so as not to trip over these cords. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to set up the light box for the first activity. So what we want to do is, the first thing we want to do is to take these small black strips and place them in this window. This is going to be a window of light here. I'm going to place them in this window so that we get a narrow beam of light. So I'm going to put it in here like this. And I have several of these so that I can make this narrow beam of light. So you see that 2 of these doesn't quite make a narrow beam. So I'll add a 3rd one, and 3 should be enough to make a narrow beam of light. So you see there now I have just a small opening, and I can adjust to make that whatever size works. Okay, now the next thing I need to do is I need to take these other materials here. I have 2 side panels so that each set of students will set up a side panel on each side. So there's one, and this one is actually going to block our view here, but here's the other one. So that when I'm completely set up, this is what my light box setup looks like. So I don't need these other black strips, so I'm just going to put those in there. And then for the first activity, you're going to need to use a white screen. This is your white screen. And you're going to set that up, and the first thing you can do is take a look at how it projects the narrow beam of light onto the screen. And then I'm going to be giving you a box of water. It's a clear, transparent box that's filled with water that you'll use to make a rainbow on your white screen. Now, whatever angle you choose will determine where it projects onto your white screen. Okay. Now, when you're done using your light box, it's really important to remember to put all these materials back. The white screen and the large black side pieces. And it's very important to turn off the power. Let's turn the power strip off first, to off. Because this part of the light box gets really hot because it's an incandescent bulb. So we never want to leave papers or even these cardboard pieces on top of our light box until it's completely cooled. To be totally safe, we would want to also unplug the light box from the power strip. And safely stow the cord out of the way. So that's how to use the light box.